Hi, my name is Patrick, and I have a very simple and profound message for you right now. And you may have heard it before, but I'm going to tell you that you have the opportunity now to open up to a world that you only dreamed possible. And that is that everything that you think you are experiencing, that you think you are seeing and believe to be real right now, is from believing your thoughts. You believe that you're looking at a 50-year-old man on a computer screen and listening to a particular message that you may or may not have heard before, but what in fact is going on is you are believing the reality because you are believing the thoughts that you're having. Now that sounds like either very simple or very mundane or very profound, but ask yourself this question right now. What would you be experiencing right now if you had no thoughts? It would all be sensation, light, color, sound, even color. Even the idea that you think you're seeing a person with a blue shirt on. These are thoughts. If you didn't have those thoughts, you would have no experience. So what we think we experience as reality are really just thoughts that we believe to be true. Now, the doorway, the opening to that is so profound our mind can't even wrap around it. In fact, it is our mind with its continual stream of thoughts that is, in fact, creating the entire world that you believe you live in. Now, I don't know if you realize how powerful that is right now, but there'll become a point in the very near future where just that opening will enable you to experience literally heaven on earth. I've sat at the feet, literally, of a living Zen master for 7 years, and he lived in a state of absolute calm, peace, knowingness that blows every other concept of reality that you or I could have known completely into oblivion. I mean, if you ever have a chance to experience deep, profound spiritual being, it will change your life. It has changed mine. So I now consider myself an apprentice to this deeper understanding of life. And what I've discovered is that who we are is not our thoughts. Who we are is not our bodies. And what we think of as real, this material universe, is an absolute illusion. Because what we are experiencing is our thoughts about this seemingly separate and physical world. Even science now has revealed that what we believe as solid and separate is in fact one quantum soup, one infinite field of possibilities that's literally divine intelligence. It's all energy. There's nothing in this entire universe that is solid. It's all energy. It's a holographically created illusion that has been and is literally being created each instant by our mind. You take the mind out of it, it completely disappears. So the possibilities now are in understanding, beginning to look at our mind and our thoughts and to question what we believe is real. And that's where our freedom lies. Our mind is what's creating the idea of a separate body and a separate universe with a past and a future and all the seeming limitations, lack, and challenges that we have. Once we understand that this is a portal, an opening into a deeper understanding, then we have the opportunity to experience life on a whole nother level. And this is not, this is far deeper than your mind will probably be able to handle at this point. That's the nature of the mind. What you're seeing through and with right now is an identity, a self-created identity that we all live in. But what in fact we are is the awareness, the point of consciousness that looks through this reality. So right now, I'm sharing this message because I have literally discovered this world of living from a deeper self and snap right back into the identity with form. And I know all about, I'm a master at suffering. I absolutely know how to live a life of lack and limitation and a life of unbelievable joy and happiness in both forms. But what I've absolutely discovered to be true is that the world of form that we think is our physical reality and our identity that we believe to be who we are is an absolute lie. It's not the truth. We are absolutely consciousness or awareness or presence that's peeking through these eyes. And this is a very, very profound, deep understanding. And of course, the identity doesn't want to believe this is true and believe this is all some deep, profound story that's trying to distract us from what we think is important. But it's possible right now at this instance to understand that what you think is happening and you think is real, and the challenges that you think you have in your life are thoughts, stressful thoughts that you believe to be real. And once you have the experience of having something that you believe to be so important and so stressful, and question it, look clearly at it. Is this real? Is this true? Or is it possible that I could look at it another way, or that I could let it go? Once you have that experience of being able to see the unreality of that thought and the experience that that created, now you have an opening to a whole another way of living, a deeper way of understanding yourself and life. And if this message can be helpful at all, then take it in and use it, and allow this to be an opening for you to a deeper understanding of yourself. Find a path that points directly to the understanding of who you are and what is real. All paths will eventually lead to that understanding, but that's the direct route. There's no other way than of having what you truly want in life, which is freedom and happiness and a deep sense of peace and comfort, than understanding what's true. You'll eventually, go through every single path on the planet. I know I've gone through just about all of them, thinking that I'll be happy when I have the next job, or financial independence, or the right mate, or the right, home, or the right living situation, or when my body is the way I want it to be. None of them will ever give you the lasting happiness that you really want. And the reason why is because our desire is to come home to our true nature, to who we are, to the timeless, boundless, infinite presence that we are. And none of these words in themselves mean anything. They're just symbols of symbols. But if you allow them to point to the truth, to your infinite nature, then they've served their purpose. And if this message helped in any way, then I'm glad it has. I want you to know that I know this to be true from experience, and I know who you are, and I know all about forgetting. I know about the challenges of life. Been there, done that. But I also want you to know that living from this deep understanding, which I am just beginning to experience in my life, is what we've all been looking for. And if this message can help in any way, then it served its purpose. Thank you so much. And keep your eyes open and keep clear, and don't be fooled. Don't believe your thoughts. Your thoughts are going to, in the next, minutes and hours ahead, try and have you believe that you are a body, and that this challenges that you're having in life are so real and so important, and they're causing you all this stress. Well, question them. Write them down. Look at them clearly. Understand that it's because we believe them. We have given them power that they are real. They don't have any power in themselves. The power of the universe, through our mind, through this identification, has created all of these forms. And if you want, when you're ready, maybe now, maybe sometime in the future, you can begin to take back your power and realize that the power is within us. It's our ability to choose to see the truth and experience the infinite love and peace that is our nature, or get lost in form and the stories that we believe to be true. It's our choice. And this is an opportunity right now to wake up to who you are. Don't let it go. My Zen master I told you about earlier is my son, Tanner, my fourth child. All my kids are Zen masters, but I guess I was finally ready to learn the truth from this amazing waking being. Well, he wrote on my 50th birthday card, "Your life is half over, don't waste it." That's what he wrote to me. So here I am sharing this message. I'm not wasting it. I'm going to share this message in any and every way I can. And if it's helpful to you, take it. If it isn't helpful, then move forward into, some deeper understanding of truth through another teacher or another path. But don't forget what you heard right now. You are not your body. This world is not what you think it is. It is a projection that we are creating with the infinite power of the mind to play hide and go seek. That's all we're doing. The wave on the ocean, the wave looking for the ocean. The whole time, it's who we are. I'm glad you took the time to listen to this, and there's a profound awakening happening on this planet. and you're a part of it. And I wish you all the best. Thank you.